Hi everyone, welcome back to my garden. It is going to rain today. Maybe not, maybe yes, we'll see. But before the rain, I wanted to walk in the garden, see what I can harvest. There is some herbs that I need to pick up and dry for winter. There is a little bit of red currant. I would like to pick some kale and lettuce for dinner tonight. And I'll just show you around the garden what's new, what is interesting, and hopefully you'll enjoy. I will definitely have fun again in my garden. In your comments, you mentioned that you love the birds singing in the backyard. And in today's video, you'll hear a lot of construction noise as well. There's a construction nearby, so here it's not always as peaceful and as nice as in the morning. This is not the morning now, so it's almost lunchtime. And please excuse the sound if you hear a lot of construction noise and jackhammers and everything else. But this is the reality of living in an urban area. Also, it's been very hot lately, and you can hear the cicadas this time, especially at lunchtime. They are deafening, but it is a sign of summer, so it's beautiful. I love it. The plants, though, not so much, because all the plants are perennial, so I never usually water them, not at least like that much. But lately, I needed to water them maybe once or twice a week. And the grass also feels it. The grass or wheat, whatever I have here in the lawn, also feels it. It's started to dry. I don't water the grass, but I might need to a little bit at least. I don't want to have it completely dead and dry for the whole summer. And here we are going to start with some mint. We love mint. I put it in roast, I put it in stews and a lot of things in winter. And there is a lot of mint here. So I'm going to harvest and dry some of it. And while we're still here at this corner, let me show you my tomatoes and nasturtiums. Look at the flowers of this different colors. Look at this, a little bit dark and a little bit orange. They're so beautiful. And here are the tomatoes. Here are my tomatoes. These are some heirloom tomatoes. Purple and red and yellow. I still need more sun for all these to ripen. These are the tomatoes. And then that's the apple tree. There will be lots of apples this year. Cannot wait for that. They're very delicious. I think the apple is golden delicious. And here is what we are going to harvest next. This is lemon balm. I love it for teas. So tea is perfect with lemon balm. And this is the jungle of kale and lettuce. So I left some kale from last year, and it is going to produce seeds. You can see all these are seeds. I'm going to collect them and start new plants for next year. The rest of the kale is for consumption, for our food, and the lettuces as well. So tonight I'm going to cook with kale. I'm going to make salad. And I have this red currant. It is very high in vitamin C and very delicious. I love a little bit sour things, so I really love it. I'm going to pick up some for dessert tonight. You can see the birds started eating some of it, so that's perfect time for me to pick some. I also wanted to show you my walking onions. I have a video about them. So here they are now. And as you can see, some of them are just flowering, and they started producing these small onions here. But some of them have already produced, and even they started sprouting. So I will wait a little bit longer for this to actually mature a little bit and dry a little bit. And then each one of this I will plant in the ground for my next spring harvest. You can see how many small onions. So instead of starting them from seeds, they right away produce these onions. And yeah, you can plant them and you can have green onions, spring onions next year, early in spring. Another very important thing, I just wanted flowers. Okay. First things first, I'm going to make myself tea with lemon balm. I love it. So while the water is boiling, I'm going to get into the arranging the flowers. Here, I enjoy them in the garden, but I also love having flowers in a vase inside. So I cannot resist picking some. These are some peony. There is a snail. Yes, another pest in my garden. These are peony leaves. So they bring really nice structure to the garden, so that I don't cut them. But I use them in my arrangements, and they just stay there and are beautiful. This is some of the hydrangea. That's how I do it. Yeah, I just go and do it. There is no rule to this. Of course, I try to start with the leaves. Another snail. Boy, there will be a problem soon. Even though it's very dry. Lately it's been very dry. There was no rain. And you can tell everything is really struggling. but hopefully today, they said there will be some rain today. And yeah, that's how I do it. Just do whatever it feels good in the way I like it. Different height, different color. My favorite weed. Try not to put the height here. You can see some of them are fast, but this is fine. We don't want to be perfect, we want to be beautiful. I will just strip it from the very dry and spent blooms, and the rest will be perfectly fine. How we can resist this? Look at this. So nice. And here is a twist that I really like them, so I'm going to add them to my bouquet. Without them, I am telling you, weeds sometimes give so much texture and variety, and they're just wonderful. I love creating bouquets with weed and just using them in where I can. A little bit. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. We have a little bit of everything. I have boiling water here. In here I washed a little bit of the lemon balm. So I will just do the leaves and yeah, some small. There is nothing wrong to put the whole stem in it. And I had something else. And to this, I like to put a little bit of lavender. We'll have it with hot water. and then we'll steep it for a while, let it sit, while we deal with the rest of the plants. So everything from the garden I wash first. Maybe you have seen in my previous video, I have lots of creatures. I have raccoons, I have skunks and rabbits and lots of things. So I never eat anything directly. I have to first wash it. Well, with a few exceptions, but the herbs definitely I wash them first. And now I'm going to just spread them to dry a little bit. I will leave them for a little bit to dry, and then I'll show you what I do with them. I wash the kale and I put it in this vase because I'm going to cook with it in a while, not right now. So I want it to be fresh and moist. So I put it in some water, and you can see the beautiful flowers there. The lettuces are also washed and I put them in the refrigerator. And here is my tea with lemon balm and lavender. I have a little bit of lemon as well, and I have a little bit of ice because it is hot, it is summer, and I need a cool, refreshing drink. It is delicious, I can assure you. Let me try. It is so light but so refreshing. You will definitely need to try that. So I'm going to sit for a while and enjoy my gardens. I really hope you enjoy yours, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!